Jordan calling that lady out for calling him corny when they was in high school is probably one of the corniest things that he could have ever done. Like, girl, it was over 20 years ago. Get the fuck over yourself. You are 40 years old, still mad about some shit that happened when you was 14. Girl, like, let's call a thing a thing. The reason why you was so mad is because you probably liked her when you was in high school and you're still mad about it. She called you corny. Big freaking deal. Yeah, like she talked about his deceased mom or something. Y'all always want to humble the black woman. That's the only reason why it went viral. And y'all really tried to humble her over some shit that she did when she was 14 years old. Girl, bye. Him doing that at his big grown age just confirms that he was corny in high school and he's still corny to this day. Back when I was in middle school and high school, them days was brutal. We used to make jokes all the fucking time because that's what kids do. We're kids. Kids like to play around. And not only that, it's literally a part of black culture to joke and shoot the dozens and Joan and roast, okay? So please shut up with your self-righteousness, okay? And I don't care what nobody say. If you are traumatized and triggered about something that a 12-year-old said to you over 20 years ago at your big grown age, you need to build a bridge and get over it. And if that makes me a bully, then shit, fuck it. I'm a bully. I mean, what the hell I'm supposed to do? I'm a dark-skinned black woman that went to school in the early 2000s. What you expect? We did it, Joe. The men's up on the internet are mad at me, baby. It's a whole bunch of dudes or men stitching my video. You know it's bad when it's nothing but men. I think maybe 1 or 2 women have stitched it, saying that I'm a bully and how they're gonna bully me. Listen, I said what I said. If you're trying to hold somebody accountable for some shit that they did to you when you was 12 years old, or some shit that they did to you when they was like all of 14 at 40, that's whack as fuck. Y'all need to seek counseling and heal from that trauma. I don't care. And now they're talking about, oh, we're gonna bully you. We're gonna go and look into your past and we're gonna, girl, go ahead. Baby, don't threaten me with a good time. I want all the smoke. I have a degradation kick anyway, okay? So if you're gonna give it to me good and give it to me hard, like I like it. Then they're like, oh, this isn't the take that you thought it was. Girl, I don't need y'all to validate my feelings, okay? I don't say things for y'all validation. Anyways, I'm finna go to Longhorn and get me something to eat. Y'all let me know if you want me to bring you something back. Bye.
Hey guys, I want to make a confession. I want to confess that I made a almost 15-minute video about this woman, and that it's complete. But I want to let you know that I'm not gonna put it out. Okay? And I thought about it. I thought about her commentary and the things she had to say, and I just, I don't want to contribute to her feeling any kind of way about herself, like she actually matters. She's basically this weird, pathetic, flea-looking bitch, you know, who won't hesitate to self-victimize, because her tagline on her fucking TikTok page or social media is that she's a woman living with depression and whatnot. So she's obviously very sick and unable to care for herself, and she's just a flea-looking bitch. Okay, she's not anyone of any consequence that you should actually respond to and shit. Her comments about Michael B. Jordan and his life and his mental state, are irrelevant because she says that she's a woman living with depression and shit. She's looking for some reason to stay alive every fucking day. Okay? Alright? She has recently had a child, with some guy, and God rest his soul, because he's already, he might as well just put 2 pennies on his fucking eyes for procreating with this woman. Alright? And you better well check her to the mental institution and shit so that she can get the help she needs to properly, at least try to co-parent with this guy, or, maybe they're married. Who the fuck knows? Who cares? The shit. Her life is so pathetic that she is online shitting all over a celebrity that came out and, admitted that he was bullied in high school and shit. Okay, he didn't ever have to say that or nothing. He didn't have to acknowledge that. But when he saw one of his goddamn bullies and shit trying to clout chase and trying to put her dirty, grimy, shitty hands on him and shit, he just reacted a certain way. It was genuine and shit. That's why people are making the commentaries they're making and shit. Everything that this woman, this flea-looking bitch, says, doesn't matter and shit because she's a loser. And back in her high school days, I guarantee you, she was a breadcrumb eater and shit. She was on all fours next to the actual women that she wished she was and shit. Okay. So I'm probably not, I'm not putting that shit on. I'm gonna store it somewhere because I took the time to make the fucking video and shit. I took the time to make a video about this flea looking bitch. Okay, and I don't believe in wasting my time, wasting work and shit, especially in these later years and shit. When I'm imparting what knowledge I can to the next generation. And what you should learn here, young kings and shit, is that sometimes indifference is the best response and shit. Okay, she's so happy that people commented on her shitty videos. She wanted emotional content. A lot of these shitty, dysfunctional women, especially women in our ethnic community, they simply want you to acknowledge them and shit. Okay, and it's your job not to give them that emotional content and shit, okay? It's your job to keep it moving and shit, okay? Don't stop. Don't take no rest stops in the shitty town that is this woman's peace leave and shit, okay? She's a loser. She's a goddamn loser for making a video that she made. All right? She's a piece of shit. All right? Now I'll leave you with this and shit. A long time ago, before I knew anything about anything and shit. Um, I had recently had my first child. My first child was recently born. He was a newborn baby, and the child's mother in this city in the Shy, she was probably a 7 or 8. Statistically wise in appearance and everything. She's about a 7 or 8. She was mad at me about something. I was holding my newborn and I ignored her ass. I was indifferent and shit. Not consciously. I just was really tired of her fucking ass and shit. So I just wasn't saying shit. Okay, I wasn't a perfect person or anything. Nobody's above reproach. But I want to tell you that she got so angry. She got so goddamn angry that she actually took all of her clothing off. And I'm not gonna put this bitch on blast, but she got so fucking mad that she removed her clothes and became nude and threw a temper tantrum in the living room in front of me and shit, and fucked around and did all kind of weird shit to make me say something to her. And I said nothing. I sat there holding our newborn. And then when she was done doing that, when she had got it out of her system, I told her this: "Are you finished acting out?"
This message has been paid for by the Dusties. Yes, the niggas you love to hate.